What's up, y'all? It's your boy Eddie G. What's going on? Today I want to do a topic of what's going on in the gaming industry these days, and what's been trending. And lately, has been a lot of remastered HD games, or came out and coming out. You got Grand Theft Auto, which is pretty good and decent. What they added onto it, Halo, remaster. You got Final Fantasy Type Zero. They working on God of War for the PS4 version, the last God of War. And I just want to know, is it too much, you know, of these developers making and saving time to do remakes and remasters and so much of the HD version that, you know, is starting to get tiring. I feel like it is. I do enjoy certain of the games that came out as a remaster, like Resident Evil. The can't say the original because I've been a Resident Evil fan since the PS1. But I never played the GameCube version of the remake. But that was not a remake. I'm sorry, but the remaster, and that was a remaster out of that. So you remastered two times or twice. Some developers remaster feel like they remastered like last 20 times. When does that become enough? It's like the movie industry of gaming. It's like they always do remakes and stuff, and they don't ever come up with new and better ideas to push forward. Are the developers trying to save money, so they don't have to have the team writers and script writers and people in to say, okay, we're going to put more ideas into this and put more money in the time and development to it? I don't know. I really don't, but it's getting too much to me. And it's crazy how some people just uh, spec to come out with the original and charge you the same price you pay for it in the original to the remake at the same price, $60. That's too much. I'm not gonna want to pay for the same game I paid $60 for years ago and pay $60 of the same game that is now, but it's just a more enhanced version. Yeah, okay. I respect the fact these people, developers are hungry and they want to get the money, and they need, have to feed their children and including themselves and put clothes in their back. At the same time, why are we putting out the same product that came out years ago, but just the enhanced version and maybe a little bit tad bit more new stuff that just added on to it? Uh, I just, besides the pricing, because money is not really all to me like a lot. But the thing is, it's the ideas. It's the fact that too many remakes, uh, remasters, and HDs are coming out, and I think it's like getting tiring. And gamers are definitely, you know, are not really too static of certain games that's coming out that they already played for the original. I would want to get the same game like God of War that I already played and beat as on the PS3 version just to see a little bit tad bit of the enhanced version of the PS4. Now, we did have the time where the PS4 just came out and new games was still coming out for the PS3. And then whenever you had the chance to get the PS4 at a certain amount of time, you could transfer the data from the PS3 to the PS4. And I mean, I'm not sure about the Xbox when the 360 was still popping and before the Xbox One was getting ready to come out. I wasn't sure how they worked on their games that they already brought out in an exclusive or already multi-platform for it. But that's how the PS4 was. I had Call of Duty Ghost, which was a mistake, but I at least had the data from the PS3 transferred in to the PS4 within that same disc of the PS3. Now that was a clever idea. I respected that. That was a cool and actually easy to do idea, and that would have been cool if they developers could at least allow gamers to do that with The Last of Us and Grand Theft Auto and so on, to transfer data within the same disk. And yeah, you should charge them a little bit more or less of the money, but at least it would be less time and more money for you to spend to keep making extra copies for the PS4 or the next gen version for the manufacturers, so they could, spend and waste more money on that when gamers already have the of course the copy of the PS3 or the Xbox 360 version. But it's just too much what's going on. I'm getting aggravated with too many, remakes and remasters going on, man. Uh, but I can't bear to explain so much that's going on with that. But yeah, that's just in my mind, man. I can't really take too many remasters. I love the Resident Evil, the original. Don't get me wrong, I'm a fan. I'm glad they came back with that, but they should do a little less of the remasters in certain games in the industry and just push forward to do either something brand new and a new material, and or come out with a sequel. But Final Fantasy and every other mass game that came out multiple times are coming out with something heavy and something good. At least they're doing something like that, within their ideas. But I think to me, it's too many games coming out for the same you know thing you already played. If you have played it, if you haven't, don't even take my advice within that mode. You can still buy the next gen and play it, but if you played it before and already beaten and even got all the trophies and achievements out of it, then of the original or the last gen console, then why would you want to get the next one? I mean, the push one step forward up for the next gen. I mean, I don't know, but if y'all agree, let me know. Let me know what y'all think, and please like, share, and subscribe. Peace.